Hey everybody, got a package in the mail. This comes from Tinsly RC. It's going to be the F50 rocket 230. That's awesome. The arms. This one comes with a PDB. You got your spacers for your PDB and your flight controller. Main plate comes with a stack protector. Gold hardware. Gold spacers. PDB is Tinsly RC. Check out the instructions. 10mm to hold the frame together. 6mm to hold the frame pieces together. The 25mm screws, 4 of them, it's going to go through the center. They're going to put the stack together with all solid screws, and there is little anti-vibration washers to go in the stack. So let's put it together. Really like the gold. That's the coolest milled stack protector that I've seen yet. And all the arms are the same, which I like. And this aluminum is milled. Pretty good finish for the price. The outside of the frame is just really nice and smooth. There's just a little bit of machining flaw on the inside, which you'll never see once it's put together. So let's put together. Throw the camera in it, just so we can see what it looks like here. Make sure it's all protected and everything. And this is going to be Runcam Swift 2 that I'm putting in there. And then the hardware that holds it together, 6mm. And drop them right down in the hole. Just like that. Put the last 2 camera screws in. And it goes from barely negative to pretty extreme. So there's a lot of camera adjustment. And the camera is tucked all the way inside of the frame. So total protection. And then the 10mm are going to go in here. They're going to go on the outside. And then it's slotted out for your strap to go through. So make sure you put it on so that's going crosswise of the frame, obviously. Another 10mm. Again, make sure you leave everything loose. Well, that's not very loose. I really like the finish of this carbon fiber. It's not a super high gloss, and it's pretty good too. It's got lots of layers. Nice quality carbon fiber, not the generic real fat layer carbon fiber. The carbon fiber, compared to like the Scorpion and all those other ones, it's different. You can see the Scorpion one's like really shiny and kind of plasticky looking. Carbon fiber is a lot different looking. I like the carbon fiber on this frame better than most of the other frames, as well as the millwork. The millwork on this one, almost perfect machining on this one. I've yet to get a frame yet that's been perfectly machined. This is the first one that's been this nice. It's so tight, the holes are like so perfectly spec. I'm just going to tighten them down. So there's really no room for movement once you get the screws in. Those fit perfectly. The screws don't stick through the bottom of that plate there at all. Just a really nice fit. Then the outside four, until you put your top on, there's no front and back. It's exactly milled the same, totally reversible, which I think is really cool. And as soon as you put that on, then you have a front and back. For that, you'll take 10 millimeters. Everything fits so nice on this frame. The only problem with this one is the 10 millimeters don't all the way bottom out. They're just a little bit shy. I mean, you can work them and get them to bottom out, but it would have been better if they were 8 millimeters because they're just a little bit too long and it bottoms out to where it gets sketchy at the bottom of the threads. It's the only thing I see wrong with that. Other than that, which really isn't a big deal because I got some extra 8 millimeters, but the protection of the frame is nice. You're going to have really good side protection. It's just not going to just want to fold over in a crash. If you come down and hit it on its side like that, crash that way. I like the arms being that way so you don't have hangers, so you don't hit something and get stuck. It's kind of cool that they're pointed in a little for deflection. And you have plenty of room for building, as if you look and see, your stack can go really high. And then even once your stack is built up real high, you still have room inside of the actual frame up in there, so you can mount stuff up in there even. Lots of room in this frame for first time builders, lots of protection, and I think it's a pretty nice frame. We'll get a weight on this one. This will be with frame, camera, with the battery protector and the strap. 163 grams. It's really nice how the arms get a little fatter out towards the motor, a little bit more protection from not snapping off. There's a lot of meat between this hole and the edge of the frame here. That's nice to see. It's going to be a real durable frame. I can see that right off the bat. So if you want a real durable frame with some good protection, camera protection, and lots of room to build, I would definitely recommend this frame. 2 different VTX options. You can come straight out the back or out the top. Like, subscribe. Have a great day.